frequency mode.
Two, three, one. Testing, 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 testing. A dear friend of mine wanted to get in on the action. You know, you got the proper license, the proper channel, the proper know-how. You too can get in on the action. Yeah, license. Believe it or not, you got to have a license to operate one of these babies. License. And it reaches across the globe, around the globe, up and down the world. This is powerful. Very powerful. Very powerful. Someone, they couldn't believe what I was saying. I mean, okay, we you know, yeah. This is the code. See that? This is the code, baby. This is the key to freedom. The key. There's a secret society out here that it's known to certain people, but it's unknown to most people. It has a blind eye. And it shows favors to no one. But it's thirsty. I love God, I love me, and I love my life. And the day is about secrets and codes and glimmers and glitches. When you figure it out, you figure out how to stay away from the hitches. You don't hitch up. You know, it's safer to be alone. You know, and I'm realizing that New Orleans, New Orleans, it's one of the famous. It's the movie. It's not the movie capital, but it's close to it. They make a lot of movies. A lot of movies come out of New Orleans. New Orleans. A lot of movies come out of New Orleans. A lot of TV shows come out of New Orleans. A lot of drama come out of New Orleans. I got it. This is, I mean, this is a hidden agenda here. Halloween is around the corner, and you know, in order for you to be successful and won, Guess what? This is a hidden agenda. You have to do too. In order to be successful in one, that's when you realize you are successful in one. You do it too. This, you know. Now I want you to copy. Hey, CO, I want you to copy this one. I bet you don't have this one in your repertoire. I noticed everything I set up. Here comes CEO. Okay, CEO. Let me see if you got this one in your repertoire. Yeah. I bet you don't have this one. I bet you. And it's Halloween is around the corner. Now this one here, man, it'll scare the hell out you and have you, you know, when you out here traveling alone, out here on these lonely roads, and I know there's a lot of women. Hey, Juju, you believe in now? Juju, you believe in now, bitch. Man. Yeah. They don't believe me. They don't believe the power of my voice. Look at that. They don't believe. You believe it now, though, don't you? But anyway, before I was kindly interrupted, not rudely, but kindly interrupted, I know there's a lot of women out here driving, by themselves, and it's holidays are coming up, and you out there on that lonely road all by yourself, and then you got to all of a sudden to take a leak. And I can tell you some roads that definitely remind me of this. All them backwood roads, them old roads, them old antique roads. East. You're gonna mostly find them in the east. Up in the northeast part of the country. You're gonna find them kind of roads like that. With the old rest area, them old roads in the northeast. You're not gonna see too many of them in the west, but ladies, this one is for you. This is a Halloween gift. But I'm gonna warn you: make sure you have a movie watching partner with you, because you're gonna need it. CO, look it up. A hidden agenda, man. Yeah, 1 and 2. Oh boy, yeah. But anyway, Uh, but and I'm waking up and realizing that New Orleans has produced a lot of movies, a lot of movies, a lot of movies come out of New Orleans, more than Atlanta. New York and L.A. are the number one producers, but I think New Orleans is number three. What you think? A lot of great movies have come out of New Orleans. Uh, Man, it's Thursday. It's a beautiful Thursday morning. Beautiful. Man, I can tell you one thing, this celibacy, this no sex thing, man, this is man. Ooh, this is something. This is well, I mean, no sex. this It has a way of working on you. No sex. Man, this is something. This I man, oh, only thing I can say for the ones that are on this train with me, God help you, man, because this is, I mean, uh, yeah, you missing sex, but I didn't, my gifts. I'm waking up, man. I'm thinking I'm waking up. I'm thinking I'm having an attusion. you know, Something missing with my brain. Here I am waking up with more gifts. The gifts are getting stronger. Is that because of the lack of sex? Man, it's strange and it's funny, and that's one thing I noticed when I get elevated in certain ways. Okay, I got listeners. Okay, they listening. Okay, they let me know. Okay, we got you. We got you, bro. You believe me now, though, don't you? You believe me now, don't you? You believe me now, don't you? You believe me now. What? Uh, ain't no telling where that's from because this baby can reach. It has it, man. I know it can go. I know it can reach to Japan, Australia. That's across the world. Australia. Man. But thank you, because I know you watching this. You got to be watching this video. And anytime I come outside and it's basically live. Google, Google do these shows live. They are live, so you only have one take. If you mess up, you mess up. I don't come out here for that anyway. Messing up, whatever I got to say, I'ma say it. I'ma do it and get it on right the way. But That's another piece of the puzzle that has been solved for me in my mind. But this sex thing, man, this sex thing is something, And you have to be careful when you go into some of these rest stops. Trust me. Ain't no telling what you'll see at a rest stop, especially in the Northeast. But there are some creepy roads out there in the West too, man. Once you get past Oklahoma and Texas, you, once you get past Texas, talk about lonely. What a morning. But yeah, this no sex, and a lot of and it's amazing to realize a lot of them don't pass that test. They don't get far with the sex thing. I'm not interested in who's passing the test or who. And look at that. How many watching? Man, how many listening? Boy. But this is live. Uh, and this is a good way to communicate to people who it's a secret way to communicate to people that you if you got a point to get across, if you got a secret, if you need to move something you don't want nobody to know about. I'm, I'm serious. It's the black market to move something. I mean, you give your partner you give your partner one of these, and y'all can have everlasting communication with no interruptions. No. You don't have to worry about anybody interrupting your conversation. It's just like having sex. It's an intimate relationship, man. Once you hit that groove and you get to running your mouth and talking, you can go on and on and on. And that's another thing about not having sex. I can't speak for nobody else, but man, it just stays on my mind, and it just the when I'm having a conversation with the women, it just even with my team, I have to tease them every now and then, throw them little hits, throw them little that's what happens when you do without sex, man. You get horny, especially I'm an old horny man. And years. This is years. Years. I'm talking years. This is a miracle. No sex in years. Years. That's a miracle. This is the longest I'd have been out since I've been an adult. I mean, boy, this, But what I'm getting too used to it. I'm, you know, I'm getting too used to it. Now I'm wondering if, and when I ever do start back, what I mean, what is the confrontation? What I mean, how will I react? You know, no sex in years. Uh, but I figured that the universe thought that my sex life was over, so they thought that it would be easy, but no. I'm one of them old guys that's out, the old guys that's having babies at 70, 80. I'm in that league. And guess what? I don't need no pill. That's the bad part. I don't need no pill. I get up every day. Every day. Some days, all days. I believe that's got something to do with it. I really do. I believe that, and a few more things that I do got something to do with it. Man. But I mean, I was having problems, but but and then I used to sit around and listen to these old guys and these conversations at the round table, and most of them said, "Man, they they can't they can't rise to the occasion with their wife, the one that been with their wife 20, 30 years. They can't rise to the occasion. They can't." And that's why prostitution is so relevant. Prostitution. Now, what they looking for with prostitution, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know what flavors they taste, but I know what flavor mine. Not knowingly, I never paid for any. I and at my age, I ain't about. But would it be relevant for me to pay for some now, since I'm at this age when I don't have to? Especially when man, I mean, and and now the older chicks are coming toward the older. I don't, the older chicks. I'm trying to avoid it. Trust me, I'm trying. The older, they just keep coming, man. I'm in the grocery store. The older chicks, boy, they just coming. All shapes, sizes, colors, man, I mean, they coming. Smile in your face, giving you that okay sign, say, if you want it, it's yours. Yeah. At least I'll be covered for Thanksgiving. I have a good meal to be for to look to, a movie watching partner. I know. Man, I mean, that's all you got to do. Just get out and wander and just go to places and see if you got it, man. And uh, uh, they coming. but I'm scared. And I'm at the age where it's just only that one person. So I don't want to spoil my energy. I don't want to waste my energy on something just, but, and I had a message and I seen a video of a guy that was, you know, and his boss man asked him, when the last time you slept in your own bed? He said, it's been a long time. I mean, a different woman every night, man, that's, but he's young. A different woman every night. That's the kind of energy that's flowing with, but I'm not going to do that. I just want one, you know. And I'm at the age, there ain't no every night in there, you know. Ain't no all night. Just give me 15 minutes. That's all. Give me 15 minutes. If I could go two, 3 times a week, we doing good. But I don't know. From what I hear, these old women, boy, they rough, boy. You know, they can go. They can, but a man, maybe young, but you know, but I don't know. I know one thing. But it's you know, the longer I go, to me, the worse it get. I mean, sometimes I be yawning, boy. You know, uh, uh, and so I had to cut all ties with women. I had to cut ties with my friends, and and women. I had to cut ties with a friend for 40, 50 years. I had to cut ties with her because it was, you know, I don't want to mess that relationship up, you know, because once you enter into that, that changes a whole lot of things. But the secrets, and it's worth it, you know. But if you do find this, I don't know if you're gonna be able to find this one. If you do, make sure you get a watch partner, and that's what I need, ladies. I need a movie watching partner. Now I can guarantee you now, you watch a movie with me, 9 times out of 10, I doubt if we watch the whole movie. You know, I'm being honest. You watch a movie with me, you know. Somebody gonna be in between the sheets. But serious though, I do need a movie watching partner. Somebody that I can just watch movies. We can watch movies, and you know, if that's your thing, I need a movie watching partner and somebody that know how to cook a Thanksgiving dinner. I got the turkey, the dressing, the peas, the beans, the collard greens, the yams, the ham, and the cornbread. But I want to thank my partner for, man, this is live. They gave me the okay. Thank you. You believe me now, don't you? uh, this is what you see now. What goes on away from the camera is a whole lot different, and it's a whole lot more interesting. When you see things falling off the wall, and this is when the cameras are gone. The water faucet all of a sudden come on. Yeah, the water faucet. I had to cut that junk off about 2 weeks ago. Now, what the water faucet all of a sudden come on. If I didn't know what I know, I'd have ran. But that's normal. To me, it's normal. Hearing noises. I hear noises. I don't react to it. I just, okay. But I want to do a lot of elderly people deal with what I'm saying now, since we are almost at the end of our journey. But anyway, it's Thursday. Let's get out and make something happen today. Let's find our true love, our true mate. You can't, you can't do it sitting in the house. You got to get out and, participate. Go to the grocery store. But what I want to know, Mama, can I have sex? I'm going to ask my buddy on here. Hey, can I have sex? Y'all have a blessed day.